All right, Nature with Dave back on the road.
Oh yeah.
Where are we at, Dave?
We're heading through the mountains in Colorado here, looking for the North Colorado sea otter.
Sea otter?
Yeah, dangerous invasive predator in the area.
Man.
At least I was told.
You seem to find a lot of the more aggressive types, don't you?
Well, yeah, usually I just go off of local tips and hints. Local bars, crack dens, homeless folk. It takes me to some pretty interesting places, though, so it's worth it in the end. Jesus. Oh, hey. Nature with Dave here. Today we're on the hunt for the North Colorado sea otter. They swim up the tributaries from the bodies of water, and they come up here and they do whatever they feel like. But today we're gonna catch one in action. There, perfect. And like I was saying, these otters, they come swimming up the rivers like salmon. And what they do is they come up here and they make love nests, and they mark their territory by marking areas with scat. They can poop and fling it dozens of feet with their powerful tails. Oh, would you look at that? There's some otter scat right here. It looks pretty fresh too. Oh, that otter needs to eat more fiber. Ugh. What?
That's disgusting. Just ate its poop.
Yeah. I've eaten other animals' poop. It's not that weird. We've been out here for hours trying to find any... Now, would you look at that? That is a genuine Northern Colorado sea otter track. Now you can see they got like 3 big toes, and their stride is enormous. I mean, you're talking like anything from 5 to 6 feet between footprints on these things. These fucking things are running like 50, 60 miles an hour. I mean, these are probably the most dangerous things that we have ever tracked. I mean, look at the size of that thing. Look at that. Just look at it. Usually, when they're in full stride, since they're jostling so hard, stuff can fall out of their pockets. They got pouches like marsupials do. They keep, oh, well, look at that. Reese's cup. They keep snacks in their pockets because they get hungry. They need lots of carbohydrates. Being an apex predator, they got to be on the move and on alert constantly. You know, I think we're getting pretty close. You think we're actually going to see an otter?
Hope so.
I've never actually seen one. They've just been going off this.
Oh, that's accurate.
You think so?
I think we've already seen one of those, man. I don't know. Look at the tail.
Majestic. Looks a lot like a beaver. We've been tracking them around. I followed those tracks we found earlier, and I actually found their nest right here. We can't be that far. You see right here, they're like sea turtles. And they come up onto the shores here, and they lay their eggs in these little dugout cavities in the side of the riverbank. And, well, their eggs look like rocks, and they blend in with their environment just to deter predators. And if you look up here, once the young hatch, they'll usually live in a still water pond like this for up to 6 to 8 years. And they'll usually stay around this area and protect their young from oncoming predators and unknowing travelers. Would you look at that? That's an otter stone tower. That's another part of marking their territory. Now, they can get very aggressive when you mess with their rocks.
Someone touched my rocks?
No! Please don't crush my head, Mr. Otter.
I warned you!
I'm sorry!